How are ya? How you doing? Let me get my computer out of the way. There we go. All right. If you're out there, let me know. Say hey so I know you're on. I can get the screen up here. Your channel. All right, I see people jumping on. There you go. People are coming. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Danette. Hey, guys. Oh my gosh. My allergies are a mess. I can't stop sneezing and itching and my nose is driving me absolutely nutty this morning. I gotta take some allergy meds or something, but I hate taking them because they make me cranky. Can you imagine that? They get me cranky. All right, so this morning we're gonna make a chocolate custard shake. I was thinking about my progress this morning because I've been stuck at the same weight and it's getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves. And so I know the things I've been doing differently. Like I haven't been eating as much gluten until this week. I've been eating a lot of gluten. Wasn't eating my vegetables enough. I've been eating my vegetables. But I've also been thinking, I was looking back at some of my meals. I have been eating a lot of E. So E is really good for you. I did make gluten pudding, Tracy. I made dark chocolate mocha chocolate pudding. It's delicious. But I've been eating a lot of E's lately, like a lot, like 90% of my meals probably have been E's because I've gotten hooked on grapes and watermelon and all the fruit and yellow potatoes. I've been eating a lot of yellow potatoes. And so I thought, when I was losing the most, I was eating mostly S with 1 E a day, sometimes every other day. I was getting about 5 to 7. I wasn't eating only 5 to 7 S. I've gotten back to the point where I'm almost struggling to get S meals because I'm wanting my carbs so much. So I don't know. I was thinking of lightening up my E's a little bit. Just see what happens. Whatever. It'll either work or it doesn't. I know I ain't at my queen weight, so it's got to go somewhere. And I also need to remember, I get in my own head, just like everybody else. I've also haven't been taking my blood pressure meds for 5 days. So my hands are all swollen. My blood pressure's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry, nobody panic. I haven't been taking it because I ran out and I kept forgetting to call the pharmacy. But my blood pressure is okay. My doctor said I didn't need to take it regularly. It was more for fluid at this point, and I have some serious fluid. I was up 5 times in the middle of the night last night to pee. That's not like me. I usually get up once. I was up 5 times, and I think I'm so full of fluid, my body finally went, it's got to go. We've got to get rid of it. It's got to go. And I just started peeing like a mad woman. But I'll be taking my meds today because they're going to come in the mail today. So it's okay. My blood pressure's fine. I promise, Christy. My doctor even told me I could stop taking my blood pressure medicine because my BP was so low that I could stop taking it. Unless I wanted to keep taking it for fluid. And I said, yes, I want to keep taking it for fluid because if I don't have it, look, I can't even get my ring off. And usually this one almost falls off. I'm just so much fluid and I can't stop peeing. So, good morning. All right, I'm making a custard shake again this morning. I haven't made a custard shake for a long time, and I loved the vanilla one. Remember the first time I took a sip of it, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, and I think it was because there were scrambled eggs in there. My head kind of freaked out a little. But I've been eating so many weird things now. What's a little scrambled egg in a shake? Ain't nothing gonna bother me any. So So I'm gonna scramble up a couple of eggs so they can cool off while I make the rest of the shake. You could do boiled eggs in here too. You could do just egg white if you wanted. You could do, you know, you need eggs if you want it to be custardy. But you don't have to do whole eggs if you don't want, or I mean, yeah, you don't have to do whole eggs if you want. And they don't have to be hot scrambled. They could be boiled out of the fridge. This recipe is from Wonderfully Made and Dearly Loved. Is it Wonderfully Loved and Dearly Made? Wonderfully Made and Dearly Loved. Wonderfully Loved, Made Dearly. It's a long name. I love it. I can't keep it straight though. All right. Scramble. Any other time they scramble in half a second, you know, just because I want them to scramble quick. But you want them to get to room temperature, so I'm doing this first. So you either want room temperature or you want them right out of your fridge. Because nobody wants a hot custard shake. Nobody wants their custard hot out of the blender. It's not hot custard. It's a shake. That would be nasty. Room temperature custard shake. No, nobody wants that either. Nobody wants it. All right. Okay. Eggs successfully scrambled. I'll let those cool off. I should put them on a plate. They'll cool off quicker, or in a bowl. They'll cool off quicker than in that pan. Something sticky in my bowl. Mary, it is frustrating, and I haven't really been having a lot of the heavy stuff. I've really lightened it up. I haven't been eating a ton of deep S, but I haven't been eating a lot of heavy S. But it's frustrating, but at the same time, I know there are some things I could tweak. I feel like I'm doing really well following the core tenets. Like, I've been doing really well, but I think it's just my body needs a little tweaks. It's funny, I think too, like, I find to do better with different types of meals in different seasons of the year, and I don't know why. Like this summer, when it was hot, it's cooled down a lot in the past week here, like from the 90s to the 70s. When I was doing hot, why did I peel that? I don't need to peel that. I'm putting a summer squash. That's fantastic. I'm gonna guess your name is Cat. It says a better life with Fly Lady Cat. Fly Lady Cat. That's fantastic. I'm so happy for you, Cat. I'm gonna assume your name is Cat unless you say otherwise. Either that or I can call you Fly Lady. Are you Fly Lady because you fly? Or are you Fly Lady because you make fishing flies? I want to know what makes you so fly. Girl, tell me. Tell me more. All right. This, yes, that makes a big difference, Mary. You need to get some sleep. I've been sleeping 9 hours a night. I haven't been going to bed at 8:30. I should say I've been in bed. I lie. I've been in bed 9 hours a night. And then them stupid Instagram reels, they get to me. I lay there and I watch them, and the next thing I know, it's 2 hours later, and I'm like, why? I was in bed at 8:30. I know, I should. You know why I don't want to put them in the blender, Sarah? A homemaking system for sidetracked people. I need to look that up. Go check out her channel, because that sounds like my jam right there. I'm sidetracked right now. Right now. All right, look, this is why I can't put it in my blender. Because when I did my Instagram reel the other day, and the reel said, the little boys with the bow tie, I drew a bow tie on it with marker, so I don't want to eat the bow tie marker. Marker bow tie, I mean. All right. So this recipe calls for 2 scrambled eggs, some almond milk, glucose, salt, vanilla, sweetener, cocoa powder, whey, and coconut oil. What it does not call for is summer squash. That's okay. That's okay. I want it in there anyway. This is my shake. I'll do what I want. And I'm going to put a whole bunch of veggie in it. And I'm not going to taste it. And neither are you. All right. Well, obviously you're not, because you're not drinking my shake. It's all mine. All right. Half cup. Half a cup of freshly squeezed almond milk. Glucose. Yay for glucose, you guys. The mocha chocolate glucose pudding in Trim Healthy Cookbook is thebomb.com. I had never had the mocha ever, and I added dark cocoa to it. Let me tell you what. I was awoken this morning by my son telling me the hamster escaped and was hiding in the closet. Just the words "the hamster escaped" is enough to keep me from getting out of bed. This is why we don't have a hamster in my house. No. Marin wants a hamster. She's like, can we get a gerbil or a hamster? No, we can't. Rodents are meant to be outside. I'm not a rodent person. However, I would buy a lizard. This conversation went a really bizarre direction. All right, let's see. We got glucose, we got salt, we got half a teaspoon or so of vanilla. Now we need 2 teaspoons of super sweet. If you don't have super sweet, but you have pure, P-Y-U-R-E, that will work. You can just use the equivalent of this. So 2 teaspoons of that. Yeah, so can I. I have a big old bass dog. That's good enough. Yeah, I can see her sleeping with it too. Wake up with that cuddle next to me. I'm good. I'm all set with that. 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. So she just calls for regular cocoa powder, but I have this dark Dutch cocoa powder, and I like it. I like it dark. It's good. It's good. So I'm going to use this. 2 tablespoons of that. So this is going to make it a lovely, ugly gray color, most likely. But I think it was hiding and they found it this morning. I just thought Was it xylitol, Kathy? Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Kat. Leave it right out. Leave it right out. Was it xylitol, Kathy Murphy, that they ate, or was it just erythritol? Was it super sweet, or was it xylitol gentle sweet? I will not order, personally, it's just my opinion. You can do you. But I will not order the gentle sweet that has xylitol in it. I only get the xylitol free because it scares me. Not good for your dogs. A scoop of protein powder. Oh, okay. No, they don't have, I don't think they have, well, I don't use the xylitol gentle sweet anyway. So mine definitely wouldn't have it. I don't keep it in my house. My sweetened whey proteins, I think, might have some, but I don't, the only thing I ever use those in is shakes. And my dog, as much as he begs for food, he never begs for shakes, and I never let him suck off my straw. Can you imagine a golden retriever trying to suck the liquid out of my shake? It wouldn't work. He just doesn't have the same muscles in his face. This is the most bizarre video ever. All right, so now it says those are room temperature enough, close enough, except on the bottom where they're steaming hot. We're gonna go with it. It says to blend this. Then it says to add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Bye, Lori. I think they have, Tracy. My understanding is they have, but I have a couple older ones. So I believe there's xylitol free now. But I'm not sure on that. You're going to want to check the ingredients to know for sure. So it says to blend this, and then it says to put 2 tablespoons of coconut oil melted, drizzle it in while it's blending. Emulsify it. So let me do this. Let me get this all. Ooh, that's a pretty color. 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Why am I going there? I need a cup. So is this a deep S? This is a deep S. Yay for deep S. If you're new to Trim Healthy Mama, or you don't know what Trim Healthy Mama is at all, a deep S is a fuel, a meal where your fuel only comes from pure fats. There's nothing added that has any carbs. So there's no, you know, peanut butter is a fat, but it has some carbs naturally. And what else? I can't think of anything else. Cheese is fat, but it's got some carbs in it. Fruit like berries that you can have berries with your S meal. If you have berries with your deep S. Why did I do that? I have to drizzle my coconut oil. See, I get distracted by a teachable moment again. Anyway, it's the purest of fats, the lowest of carbs. No, summer squash does not, Melissa. You can use, but only a small amount of peanut powder. They say to keep it to a teaspoon or less in your deep S, Mary. Yes, keep it low. All right, I took that off for absolutely no reason. All right, so now I have to drizzle this in while it's blending. So put her on low. I think I'm gonna put it on whisk. Girl, that is a fast whisk. I'm gonna put it on low. Slow your roll, Brenda. I want to show you. It getting silky, like pudding. Okay. I think that really makes a difference, drizzling that in slow, because it's really satiny. It might be a tablespoon. Is it a tablespoon, Renee? I was thinking it was a teaspoon. It might be. I did sweeten it, Tracy. So now I need 1.5 cups of ice. 1.5 cups of ice. That looks about right. Yeah, that looks like chocolate pudding in there. I wish I had some whipped cream. All right. All right, you guys. This smells crazy incredible. It's chocolatey, fudgy. Looking at my straws, wondering which one will color coordinate the best with the color of the chocolate. Does anybody really care if my straw matches my drink well, or if it, you know, is a nice contrast to the color of my drink in a picture? Probably not. Probably no one really cares. All right. Oh my gosh. No, it probably isn't. I'm going to drink it in 2 batches, Tracy. Makes me feel better that way. All right. This is looking mighty silky. Look at the silk of this shake. Wow. That looks really good, you guys. Look how chocolatey that is. Oh, I have a feeling I have chocolate all over my mouth. That, holy crap on a cracker. That is good. He came begging. You can't have it. You'd look stupid drinking out of a straw. We already determined that. Awesome, Kathy. I'm glad you looked. Oh my gosh. You guys. Oh my. Oh my. That is phenomenal. That is one of the best shakes I've ever had. Lord have mercy. That is good. I'm drinking the whole thing. There ain't no doubt. The whole thing. And I may stick my face in that blender and lick it. Kathy Cummings. This is a chocolate custard shake from, so Kimberly too. This is a chocolate custard shake from Wonderfully Made and Dearly Loved. I added a whole summer squash to it. And instead of using just regular cocoa, I used dark chocolate cocoa. I used Dutch cocoa. So it's just dark. It's like black cocoa. It's just dark. And it is crazy decadent. This is good. You guys are going to want to make this one. I'll pin the recipe below in the video when I'm done here. And you're going to want to make this. Trust me. Like a lot. Like every day. That's insane. Is not black cocoa? Is there a difference between Dutch cocoa? I don't know. Tracy, is there? This is dark cocoa. I have black cocoa. I have some. Where is that? Did I use it all? It looks exactly the same. This one is black cocoa. And it's not as dark. This tastes like the same thing, even though maybe it's not. It tastes like it. And this Dutch cocoa is darker than my black cocoa. Yeah, it's darker. It's very good. It tastes like a dark chocolate candy bar. And a hint of Oreo. It tastes like a hint of Oreo to it, but it's not as Oreo flavored as black cocoa. Black cocoa gives things an Oreo. Dutch. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So I got my Dutch cocoa at a local store here in Maine called Natural Living Center, where you can get them already packaged up, or you can scoop your own. So that's where I got mine. But you could probably get it right on the Zon. I bet. I'll find one and I'll link it in the video below. I always do. The brand is Natural Living Center. It's a local grocery store. It just says Dutch cocoa. They don't put like brands on their stuff. They buy it in bulk and then they sell it in little bags. Yes, Ghirardelli does make it. I have seen Ghirardelli and it would be very, very good with Ghirardelli. This is crazy good. Okay, you guys, if I had some whipped cream, I'd totally put it on top there. I've got to go. I got work to do this morning. I love you all. Thanks for joining in. If you're watching this later, after the live, please comment #replay. Please subscribe, share this video with your friends, hit the notification bell. Keep up the good work. You guys are all doing awesome. We all get stuck. If you're stuck right now, we all do. I'm stuck. It's okay. I'll get unstuck eventually. I'll get there. It's okay. I go through, how often have I gone through this since I've been doing these videos? How often? I'll be stuck for a month and I'll lose some weight. I'll be stuck for a month and I'll lose some weight. I get really, really discouraged and then I lose some weight. I get really, really discouraged and then I lose some weight. It'll come off, so I'm not worried about it. But I hope you all have a blessed day. Go check out my Instagram as well. I put a lot of fun stuff on there. And if you're interested in coaching, I have group coaching happening right now that you can join anytime you want. Tons of good educational information, tons of support, tons of encouragement. It will keep you on track, keep you in the direction you want to go. So go check that out on my webpage. It's www.joyfullifewithkj.com. So that's it. And tonight, hopefully I will be back tonight with the next keto chaffle recipe out of this book. And it's keto falls in line with S on Trim Healthy Mama, mostly, usually, almost always, not always, but mostly. And I'm going to be making basic chaffle number 3, which has only egg whites instead of the whole egg. So we're going to make that tonight, hopefully. I plan to. This all goes well. I plan to make it tonight. And I'll probably make it with Miss Marin. She enjoyed that. She thought she was a superstar. So hopefully you'll join me for that tonight. Otherwise, I'll see you back tomorrow morning for more treadmill devotions and more breakfast. All right, you guys, stay on plan today. It's Thursday. You don't have to go off plan on a Thursday. Stay on plan. If you need somebody to talk you off the ledge, you message somebody and we will talk you off the ledge. I promise. Somebody will talk you off the ledge. Me or somebody else on my page, somebody will talk you off the ledge. So you have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow morning.